everyone, this is Meenu from Myra Classes, and in this video we are going to discuss about Ielts format. Ielts stands for International English Language Testing System. This exam is designed to measure English proficiency of candidate. It is jointly managed worldwide by Cambridge ESOL, IDP Education and British Council. Those candidates who want to move abroad countries like Australia, America, New Zealand, Canada, etc. are required to take Ielts exam as a proof of their English language proficiency. Ielts exam is valid for 2 years and it uses 9 scale band to identify level of proficiency. There are basically 2 categories involved in Ielts exam, that are journal training and academic training. Journal training is for those people who want to move English speaking countries for the purpose of permanent residency. And academic training is for those aspirants who want to move English speaking countries for the purpose of their higher studies. There are 4 modules in Ielts exam, that are listening, reading, writing and speaking. Listening, reading and writing tests are conducted on the same day with no break in between them. Moreover, speaking test is conducted either on the same day or in the span of 7 days before or after listening, reading and writing test. Listening and speaking are same for both the categories, and subject matter of reading and writing is different for both the categories. So let us discuss each category one by one. The first one category is listening. The time limit of listening portion is 30 minutes plus 10 minutes extra. That means we need to solve all the 40 questions in the span of 30 minutes and 10 minutes extra for transferring answers from the question booklet to the answer sheet. Listening material is recorded on a cassette tape which you will hear only once. First 2 sections are concerned with social need context and last 2 sections are concerned with educational training or academic context. In the first section there is a conversation between 2 people. And second section is a monologue. That means there is only one speaker who has to speak. In the third section, there is a conversation between up to 4 people. And the last section is also a monologue. Second module is reading. Time limit for reading module is 60 minutes. That means we need to solve all the 40 questions in the span of 1 hour. There are 3 sections in both the categories and they are presented in the order of increasing difficulty. That means first section is easier and the last section is the most difficult section in the reading module. Academic reading is quite difficult as compared to the journal reading. Let us discuss journal test firstly. In the first section there are 1, 2 or 3 texts and texts contain factual information. And in the second section there are more than 2 texts. And last one section contain 1 long text, or you can also say 1 long passage. Moving on the academic test, there are 3 long passages with their follow-up questions. We suggest candidates to spend 15 minutes on section 1, 20 minutes on section 2 and 25 minutes on section 3, because section 3 is the most difficult part of reading and it needs more time. Third module, that is writing. Time limit for this module is 60 minutes. We need to write 2 tasks in the span of 1 hour. So there are 2 tasks basically. In the first task, we need to write at least 150 words and in the task 2, we need to write at least 250 words. We suggest candidates to spend 20 minutes on task 1 and 40 minutes on task 2 because task 2 is the lengthier task. In the journal test, task 1 is a short letter. It may be formal letter, informal letter or semi-formal letter. And task 2, an essay topic about day-to-day life. That is children, society, family, etc. Next one is academic test. Task 1. In the task 1, there is a information regarding any particular topic with some diagrams. It may be bar chart, pie chart, line graph, etc. We need to summarize the information and write down in our own words. Task number 2, an essay topic about specific research, that is education, training, research, etc. Last module is a speaking module. Time limit for this test is 11 to 14 minutes. This is a one-on-one conversation between examiner and a candidate. There are 3 parts in speaking test. Part number 1. Time limit is 4 to 5 minutes. This part is known as introduction and interview. In this part, examiner firstly introduces himself or herself and then he asks questions about yourself. For example, he can ask questions like, tell me about yourself, what are your hobbies, tell me about your hometown, etc. Now part number 2. Time limit is 3 to 4 minutes. This part is known as individual long-term speaking. Candidate gets a cue card with a particular topic and he or she has to speak for 1 or 2 minutes. And preparation time is 1 minute. And after that, examiner asks 1 or 2 follow-up questions. Last part is extended discourse. In this part, time limit is 4 to 5 minutes and examiner asks questions regarding cue card which he asked in part number 2. So in this video, we have discussed about Ielts format. If you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you.